Hemp Peers and Money Talk here with you with another video. So I'm pretty close to 600 subscribers. I got like 585, so I just need 15 more. Then I'm gonna do that 12-hour Uber Eats challenge. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 700 subscribers, but I'm just gonna think about 600 first before I think about 700. Also, when I hit 1,000, I did say I was gonna give like either a delivery driver or a waiter like $100 tip. That's when I hit 1,000, but who knows when I'm gonna hit that. It took me almost 2 years to get. August would be like 2 years from like 500 subscribers to like 600 subscribers. Hopefully, I get that 600 before 2 years. So yeah, it does take a while. So in the beginning, it will take a while for you gain subscribers, but over time, I like to believe that the next 100 from 600 to 700 will take a lot faster than 500 to 600 and so on. But anyway, you see in the topic, stop blaming other people for being poor. Because some of us, as humans, we like to blame other people for why we don't have money. We like to blame our job. Some of us like to blame our parents or the family that we were born in. Some of us is our friends or the person that we're married to while we're poor. I mean, it's easy to blame other people for your problems. I mean, I get it. Some of us are born in poor families. But just because you're poor, you're born in a poor family doesn't mean you got to be poor. Because there's a saying goes, if you're born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, it is your fault. You can take so many people that are rich and they grew up poor. Steve Jobs, his parents abandoned him. Then they turned around and had another kid. I don't understand. But anyway, they abandoned him. But guess what? He ended up being rich in the tech industry. Oprah Winfrey, she grew up poor. I mean, she was almost a teenage. She was teenage mother for a little while. Her baby ended up dying, which is sad. But she still ended up she's a billionaire. She is rich, even though she came from a poor family. So you can't blame come from a poor family to why you are poor. Some people are like, you know what? My grandparents, my parents, they died. They left me nothing. It happens. I think that's most of us. Parents leave us nothing. I don't know if it's most of us, but it seemed like it's most of us from what I've seen. You gotta take care of 5 kids. Well, you chose to have 5 kids. Just remember that. You chose. I be hearing people complain, saying they had to work 3 jobs to take care of 5 kids. I mean, you're the one that chose to have 5 kids. Just remember that. At any point between having the first kid to having the 5th kid, you could have got. I hope I don't get demonetized for saying this. You could have got a vasectomy. I know some people are probably like, well, I don't know. Is that expensive? I never had one. I tell my family that as soon as I have my first kid, I'm getting one. That is the goal. That is Kent goal. Is to give a vasectomy as soon as he has his first kid. Because I don't want multiple kids. I really don't. I'm just happy at one. I don't care if it's a boy or girl. I'm good either way. I mean, if it is a boy, I can name it after me. And some of these mothers be raising mothers and some of these fathers seem like it's more single mothers than fathers. You raising all these kids by themselves. And I'll be thinking, you're considering getting child support from these fathers, these loser fathers that don't want to pitch in. They should do it. I mean, if you're a single mother, you have like 5 kids, and the fathers just abandon you, file for child support. Get that money from their sorry butt. I said butt in this channel, not the other word. Hopefully I don't get demonetized. I know if I was a woman, I had a kid, some man just left me, I'm getting child support from him. I might do it as a man. If I have a kid as a man, my girlfriend leaves me, I might get child support from him. Good luck doing that though. I probably won't get much. Unless she had a nice job. Then some of us blame the person that we're married to while we're poor. Maybe they're always spending money. Well, just think of it this way. Do you have a joint account with them? Well, yes. Okay, that is your problem. Get a separate account from your wife or your husband. Then you won't have that problem. Don't spend up all your money. Some of us spend all our money on our kids. Our kids ask for something. Hey, Dad, can I have a PS5? Some of us like yes. Some of us tell our kids yes for everything. Can I have a brand new car? Yes. Sometimes you gotta tell your kid no. I mean, my parents told me no so many times, and after a while, I just stopped asking for certain things because I kind of predicted what they were going to say. So I just stopped asking for certain things. I wanted a PS2. I asked to have PS2 for Christmas. I didn't get one. You want to know what I did? I got a job. I saved up some money. I got my own PS2. Man, that Denard would have loved the PS4. I don't have a PS5. I have a PS4, but that Denard that bought the PS2, he would have loved the PS4. And I'm mad at the PS5 too. Technology has advanced quite a bit. I mean, you pretty much, to some degree, have control where you're poor or not. I mean, if you come from a poor family, I mean, yeah, it will take you a while. You are going to be poor for a little while, but you could build up. Some of us blame our jobs to why we're poor. And you gotta think to yourself, why are you poor? If you're making like what? $70,000 a year and you're poor. Maybe your income's not the problem. Maybe you're the problem. Sometimes people need to hear that they are the problem sometimes. Maybe you were spending too much money because you remember on the board, what was it? I said Mike and Norman made like a certain amount of money. And even though they made the same amount of money, one of them was like living pretty good and the other one was pretty much poor in debt and all that. I mean, if you're like in a lot of debt, then you can't blame other people for using your credit cards, for buying expensive cars. You can't blame other people for that. I mean, you are the problem. But don't worry, you can fix it. I made like another videos how to pay off credit card debt and all that. You just start from the lowest one, pay that one off. You can also start from the highest credit card. You can pay that one off first. Overall, you cannot blame other people for being poor. Some of us want to blame our friends for being poor. I mean, I don't really blame my friends for that. I blame them while I'm not in a relationship because I feel like my friends should have tried to hook me up. But This is not a relationship channel. This is a money channel. Sometimes my friends don't really ask for money from me too much. I can't think of the last time my best friend asked money from me. I'm trying to think. I think last time he asked money from me is when his parents kicked him out. It was a long story. It was a long time ago. I briefly talk about it in my book, but I don't get into too much details with it. In case you don't know, I made a book called Walking Through the Valley. It's on Amazon. But anyway, sometimes we have those friends or those family members that always ask for money. We get on that money and they're gone. You never hear from them again till they need money, and all of a sudden they come out of nowhere, ask for more money. You get them money again, they disappear again. So it's like this goes on and on. The solution to that is tell them no. Sometimes you got to tell people no, or they'll keep coming. They'll keep taking money from you. I mean, there's nothing wrong helping out your friends or helping out your family members, but a lot of times they're just looking for a handout, and you gotta put your foot down. So yes, you gotta stop blaming other people for being poor, and you gotta look at yourself and wonder, why are you poor? Because most of the time, the reason that you're poor, it is your problem. It's the problem you created. I know there are some situations where people get robbed. So those are different situations. But in most cases, the reason that you're poor, you are the problem. So I'm just going to end it there. So you like this video? Give me a thumbs up. If you want to see other videos, just subscribe to my channel and hit on that bell button. That way you should be notified every time I upload a video. And with that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.